boys, save. I didn't need saving.
The WWE Universe was rocked by shocking events this week when a video surfaced revealing the mysterious attacker of Jade Cargill. The wrestling world was already on edge with questions swirling about who could have orchestrated such a brutal act. The mystery had fans speculating, analyzing every match, promo, and backstage segment in search of clues. But no one, and I mean no one, could have predicted what happened next. Nick Aldis, a name synonymous with controversy, stepped into the fray in a way that left fans absolutely gasping. His actions would change the course of this storyline forever, and the fallout is still being felt throughout WWE. What did Nick Aldis do to Bianca Belair? How did he manipulate the situation? And why is this so unexpected? Let's break it all down. The video leak. The truth unfolds. When the video was released, fans couldn't believe their eyes. The footage was blurry and unsettling, yet it made one thing painfully clear. The attack on Jade Cargill was no random act of violence. This was a calculated strike by someone deeply tied to the heart of WWE. The locker room wasn't as safe as it appeared, and now the entire WWE universe was on edge, searching for answers. The video spread quickly across social media, sparking intense speculation. Fans pored over every frame, dissecting the grainy images in an attempt to figure out who was behind the attack. WWE had always been filled with drama and intrigue, but this was a new level of mystery, one that left fans obsessed. For weeks, there were rumors, theories, and debates, with everyone wondering, who could be the one responsible for such a shocking assault? But as the days went on, the real shock came when the identity of the attacker was finally revealed. Someone fans never expected. Someone who had been hiding in plain sight all along. The fallout from this revelation would have ripple effects that reached far beyond Jade Cargill herself. It would change the entire landscape of WWE. The unexpected twist. Nick Aldis' involvement with Bianca. In the aftermath of Jade's attack, Bianca Belair found herself at the center of a storm she never expected. Bianca, one of WWE's brightest stars, was devastated by what had happened to her close friend. The emotional toll on her was evident. The fans, too, felt her pain. They empathized with Bianca, the EST of WWE, as she faced a future clouded by uncertainty and betrayal. But just as everyone thought they had a handle on the situation, Nick Aldis, a figure known for his ruthlessness, stepped onto the stage. Nick Aldis was not someone fans would typically associate with the pure, strong character of Bianca. Known for his intelligence, cunning, and ability to manipulate situations to his advantage, Nick was often the person who pulled the strings behind the scenes. His reputation was built on controversy, and he had a knack for creating chaos where there seemed to be none. But no one expected him to insert himself into the aftermath of Jade's attack. His first move? A private conversation with Bianca Belair. At first, no one knew what they discussed. Was Bianca just looking for answers? Was she seeking someone to guide her through the chaos that had been created around Jade's attack? Bianca was emotionally vulnerable, and here came Nick, known for his cold and calculated demeanor. What was he doing? Rumors soon began to swirl in the locker room. There was talk of a growing connection between Nick and Bianca. The tension was palpable. People whispered about what might be happening behind closed doors. Was Nick manipulating Bianca? Or was she simply using him as a means to an end? In WWE, nothing was ever quite what it seemed. Nick Aldis' manipulation, turning the tables. It didn't take long for Nick Aldis to make his move. He wasn't just content with offering guidance or a shoulder to lean on. No, Nick wanted to control the narrative, to turn this situation to his advantage. Instead of helping Bianca find the truth about Jade's attack, Nick started using the video footage to his own benefit. The more Bianca struggled with the emotional toll of her friend's assault, the more Nick seemed to thrive in the chaos. Nick began to craft a new narrative, one that placed Bianca at the center of it all. He didn't just offer her comfort. He made her a pawn in his larger game. The EST of WWE, a woman who had always been the symbol of strength and confidence, was now under Nick's influence. To the outside world, Bianca was still trying to navigate the aftermath of Jade's attack, but behind the scenes, Nick was shaping her destiny. Bianca was no longer simply a victim of the attack. As Nick began to manipulate her, fans started to question her role in the entire situation. Was she working with him, or was she just a victim of his schemes? Was she still the same Bianca Belair fans had come to love? Or had she been changed forever by Nick's cold, calculated words? The narrative surrounding Bianca shifted dramatically. The WWE Universe, which once rallied behind her as one of the most beloved figures in wrestling, now watched in disbelief as she seemed to drift further and further from the person they had known. Had Bianca truly fallen under Nick's influence? Or was she just playing a much deeper game? The shocking turn. What did Nick Aldis do to Bianca? Nick Aldis didn't stop with just words and subtle manipulation. He took things even further. As the weeks passed, his control over Bianca became more pronounced. He used the video of Jade's attack as leverage, pushing Bianca into situations that didn't seem to align with her previous character. Fans were left stunned as Bianca, once a beacon of strength, became entangled in Nick's web of manipulation. What did Nick say to Bianca behind closed doors? No one could say for sure, but it was clear that his words were powerful. Bianca, in her emotional state, had started to lose her grip on the situation. She wasn't the confident, untouchable force fans had once known. Instead, she seemed fragile, torn between her loyalty to Jade and the dangerous allure of Nick's schemes. Bianca, whose entire persona had been built on resilience, now seemed to falter under Nick's influence. The fallout was inevitable. The WWE Universe, which had once seen Bianca as a hero, now questioned her motives. Was she complicit in the attack on Jade? Had she been working with Nick all along? Or was she simply a pawn in his much larger game of manipulation? The fallout. What does this mean for Bianca's future? As the relationship between Bianca and Nick deepened, the implications for Bianca's future became clearer. She stood in the ring, her face a mask of frustration, uncertainty, and confusion. The WWE Universe, which had always revered her as a force of nature, now watched with bated breath as Bianca appeared more and more vulnerable. What was next for Bianca? Was she truly under Nick's control, or was she playing a much deeper game than anyone realized? Fans debated fiercely about her future. Could Bianca reclaim her spot as the EST of WWE, or had she been forever changed by her association with Nick Aldis? The situation was unclear, but one thing was certain. WWE was no longer just about the attack on Jade. It was about the alliances, the power struggles, and the unpredictable drama that unfolded as a result of Bianca's connection with Nick. What about Nick Aldis? Was his gamble going to pay off? His reputation, already marred by controversy, was now entwined with one of WWE's most beloved stars. How would this affect his standing in the company? Would he prove to be a brilliant strategist, or would his manipulations come back to haunt him? The bigger picture: alliances, power struggles, and deception. As the saga of Bianca and Nick continued to unfold, more details about their relationship began to emerge. It became clear that there was far more to their connection than anyone had initially realized. Bianca's involvement with Nick, especially in the wake of Jade's attack, raised serious questions about her true loyalties. Was she working with him, or had she been so deeply manipulated that she had no idea how to escape? The tension continued to build. Fans wondered whether Bianca had turned her back on her friends, including Jade, for the sake of power and influence. Or was she simply being used by Nick in his quest for control over WWE's narrative? WWE was no longer just about wrestling matches. It was about alliances, manipulation, and high-stakes power struggles that no one had anticipated. The road ahead. What's next for Bianca, Nick, and Jade? The WWE Universe was on edge. Bianca stood in the ring, her emotions written across her face for all to see. She was no longer the confident, untouchable force fans had once admired. Instead, she appeared lost, torn between her loyalty to her friend Jade and the seductive pull of Nick Aldi's manipulation. Would Bianca be able to break free from Nick's influence? Could she reclaim her spot as WWE's shining star? Or would she remain trapped in Nick's game? Fans were left questioning what would happen next. The mystery surrounding Jade Cargill's attacker may have been partially solved, but the consequences of Bianca and Nick's alliance were far from over. For now, the WWE Universe can only wait, eager to see what happens next. Will Bianca rise to the occasion, or will Nick Aldi's manipulation prove too powerful to resist? Only time will tell. Conclusion. As this story continues to unfold, one thing is certain. The WWE Universe will never be the same. The twists, turns, and shocking revelations surrounding Jade Cargill's attack, Bianca Belaire's manipulation by Nick Aldi, and the larger web of deceit are far from over. Stay tuned as we bring you the latest updates, exclusive insights, and reactions to this unprecedented saga in the world of WWE. Thank you for your support, and we'll see you soon with more wrestling news and drama. Thank you. We want to take a moment to thank you for your unwavering support. Your loyalty keeps us going, and we couldn't do it without you. A special thanks to Carmen Rosado, Barry Cooper, and all of our incredible members. Stay with us for more updates on this evolving drama.